June 28, 2024, Frederick Douglass Brown at 372 Ward Avenue passed away. It is the 19th of August. He was buried at the military cemetery July 15th, and the funeral service was July 13th. And they took him out of Schenectady, New York, July 5th. 2 days after my father had passed, July 3rd, 1985, was the year I graduated from Pitt. But 1983 is the year my father passed away. The government told John Hussein, said they hate all black vets. They hope they all die. DEA John Goodman said everybody that he works with the military, NSA, NASA, that's the way they feel. We just talked to the attorney on the phone about the damages that the government has caused and forcing voluntary moves on Amy Ross' head right now that Linnell Montgomery knows about. She'll be leaving between 2025 to 2030. Before that date, to her $5 million home in Nairobi. She'll be visiting, going back and forth from Mexico, get out of the airspace of North America. The person involuntary moves on Amy Ross' shoulders, holding his shoulders down, closing his eyes, forcing him to wreck his car, and the Mercedes been flipped it over 3 times. John Hussein said this will happen. Assistant Attorney Elliot McClain, he said, we can't do nothing about these damn fools because they're going to have these 3 false motions. You're just going to have to bear it, tighten your muscles up. This is what they plan to do to professional basketball players, NBA players. They're going to execute, and NFL players force their pilots, force them to fatigue and to fall asleep so they can crash a helicopter or the plane. This is a part of their scheme. They're not going to stop. Once we put the dick in their mouth from Hamas and the other Muslims that laugh at these little white boys, little weak-ass white boys trying to pretend like they're tapped. They know Dave Bazzouli, Jimbo Covert, Bill Neal, Russ Grimm, Jerry Borowski will hit him in their mouth so hard their whole face will crack. And then their wives will go with them and tell them if they didn't have a wife, we'd rather be with them because they real men. That's what John Hussein said. He said, them little punks, these are punks that go in the military begging for money, begging to go on some type of tour so they can execute people and then for the spoils of war, have sex with little kids. Every one of these punks that's in this case, John Hussein said, the scientists, they want to have sex with little kids. That's what they are. They're freaks. Their parents are freaks and they're freaks. They can't do nothing to you but force voluntary movements. Once you leave out of this country, you get with your homeland, the Muslims will shoot them in their face, go right to that Pentagon and execute every last one of them because they ain't nothing but punks. Same-sex marriage kings. They love have sex with each other. Don't ask, don't tell. They love all sex. They love manure on all sex sticks so they can put it in their mouth. John Hussein said, and I said, you sup, man. She said, man, they're not going to mess with Raymond because them cowards, let them play their game. You be gone. You be back in Africa. You don't have to worry about it. Those Muslims will light their punk ass up.